Alright, welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler. We're in the North Cobblestone Gap, headed over to Stonegard at the moment to do one of Honnet's quest. So, I pulled Honnet out so we could at least be getting a little XP while we're traveling there. People are a little bit higher in the party. That's because I went ahead and leveled Alphen up to 25. And yeah, we're just on our way to do Honnet stuff. Already have Alphen leveled up, so we'll be able to just hop from place to place. Should be pretty simple, straightforward. Just found another cat that gave us like 4 levels on Honnet. Maybe we can find another before we get there. I also have the what is it called? Is it called the? It's the alluring necklace on, which just increases the encounter rate. It's basically to make leveling a bit easier, a bit quicker.
I will cut you down.
Because at this point, I just want to get into as many battles as I can.
The thrill of the fight.
Like, these battles don't do much for us. I should probably just run, because like 20 XP is not even worth the SB we spend to like Wild Strike. Now here we go. Higher areas. This is where we'll thrive. Yep. Oh, a shrine though. Who is this, a shrine of the warrior?
Let's do this.
I think it would be, since this is where, who was it? This is around the place Ulbrich was at? We should just see what these guys are weak to. Okay.
I'll not be defeated.
Okay, so cleric skills do work.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Nice. I'll
What
you know what?
next?
I'll probably just give Honnet the warrior skill as well. Give her something else to do. These guys weak to... I really don't know where bows are in the list. Not high up, or not before spears. I'm guessing these guys are weak to swords.
I will cut you down.
Yeah. So I should just use Lend.
Let's do this.
Oh, I can just use whatever, because
The winds of
Ophelia next turn will break them.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Nice.
Letting my
Nice.
arrow fly and true.
Okay, what all do you have? Cause a single foe to act at the end of the turn for 2 turns. That'd be pretty good for bosses, right? Yeah, because you can break them and then always get like 2 interrupts out of it. Cool. And we can bump that up to like 8 if need be. And then all allies' crit rates and accuracy increase for 2 turns, which is also nice.
Raining arrows up on
Jeez, that does no damage.
The battle is truly joy.
Just attack. We'll have Tressa do some big stuff next turn.
What to do?
Maybe. It's not bad.
Victory shall be mine.
What next?
Just have Lynn do everything for us. Even Lynn doesn't do
I'll not be
much.
defeated.
Ah.
Here I go.
Now then,
We're not doing too hot with
letting
Honnet.
the hunt beginning. Holding back
About
nothing.
just bow stuff. Not really.
What next?
Can I do this?
Better than
And
a
you'll
snake.
just act at the end of your turn? Oh, it doesn't affect this turn, just next turn.
My
Alright,
turn now.
better to know now than later.
Time to close up shop.
So, since we might have a couple issues having Haunted around, just killing this stuff. If it's too bad, I might just, yeah, Shrine of the Thunderblade. I might just, skip this part. Here we go. A voice echoes in your head. Hail, the traveler. I am Brand, the Thunderblade. Unto thee who dost boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. You unlocked Warrior as your secondary job. Fantastic. How many are we missing out on now? Oh, we're only missing one. Yeah, you might want a warrior, so just increase your little HP a little and physical stuff. Alright, cool. So, Ulbrich and Haunted are basically the same thing, except for Ulbrich's a lot better. The Thunderbird. Meh. What do we want? Let's get the Arrow Storm. Did we equip her with the right stuff? Because I went out and bought a nice... I went out and bought nice stuff for you. And then this is what you do? Like, look how good this stuff is. I didn't even give you good stuff of this. And you know what? You won't care. You'll just say, "Oh, I'm supposed to do damage? Oops, I forgot." Silly Haunted. Alright, but we need to carry on to Stonegard? Yes.
Now, let us hunting.
Letting
Victory
us
shall
hunt
be
it.
mine. Out of my way.
Alright,
What next?
do your super bow stuff. Arrow Storm. That is definitely better than the other one. I'll give you that.
Let's do this.
That's not just awful. Are these other kinds of goats?
To ashes with you. Nice try. I will not be defeated. May the sacred flame
Alright,
burn.
I think everyone's close to a level, so I don't really need to worry about, like, healing with Ophelia.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Yeah, everyone's real close to a level. There we go. What you got? Stonegard over to the right? I'm already there. Actually, after this fight, I'm already there.
Protect us.
Look at this crazy rats with their mohawks and axes. Jeez.
I will cut you down.
What goons?
Come in, if thou darest.
If thou darest to.
A torrent of arrows.
It'd be nice if you could hit all of them, but
My turn now.
I can't expect that of you.
May the
Hey, one of them's weak to stuff.
Let's do this.
What about... Let's do Blizzard. Nope.
What next?
Let's see... Let's use Lind. Actually, just use the big board. There we go.
The battle is truly joy.
Another attack? Hey.
What's it do?
Okay. Oh, he's weak to lightning too. Noise. Let's heal up.
Let your wounds be healed. Here I go.
Let's try some fire now.
To ashes with you.
I'm not weak to it, but it still hurts. Alright, what's your best thing, Ulbrich? Probably your sword still?
What next?
I don't know.
I will not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
Jeez, this guy takes a beating.
The battle is truly
Too
joy.
bad he's not doing much with it. There we go.
The thrill of the fight.
Okay. Ooh, here we go.
I will battle.
Oh, and they've got a yak with them too
Let
now?
my arrow fly and true.
Alright. Nice, we got 2 breaks. That was more than I was expecting with that. Honestly.
My turn now.
Now we can go with lightning
Hear the
blast.
thunder. My turn now.
We can go with a luminescence, break the guy up front. Maybe have Ulbrich attack this guy in the back twice.
Out of my way.
He's not weak to swords.
Letting the hunt begin.
He's not weak to arrows either, is he? What about spears? Yes.
Victory shall be mine.
Alright, well. Yeah, I'll use a spear on him.
Out of my way.
Let's do this.
And now do your thing, Tressa. Just kill everyone right here. Back 3. Fine. That works with me.
Oh, sacred light.
This goon in the front, though.
Letting the hunt begin.
Axes. Not weak to that.
Let's
Okay.
do this.
What else would that be? Maybe daggers, and we don't have any?
The battle is truly joy.
Second serving? Hey, there we go.
I will not be defeated.
Coming, if thou darest.
Just use your spear.
Well then.
He's weak to that, right? Apparently not enough.
Oh, sacred light.
Victory shall be with each battle.
Okay. Nice. Hanet got another level up. Yes, you did have business here. And you know what? We will get to that right after we explore the town. I just need to get I need to get Therion again and just have him go on a stealing spree. Okay, so what else did we have to do up here? There's the tavern. Anyone in here that I can? No. No one else in there. Hello.
Hello there.
Just quick checking, buying, seeing if there's anything like I can't live without, seeing if there are any hidden chests. That doesn't give us much magic resist, that's the only issue. Or any. Soul stones, yeah. Stonegard valleys. Let's see what the shop has. Horn cleaver. Soldier's longbow. Ooh, elemental robes. Oh, Trust already has something better than that. That's crazy. Okay, well, I guess there's nothing we really need. We could check on this guy for his quest. Those brutes always come around my shop picking fights.
Say again?
Oh, these ruffians are the ones you're talking about? Kill him, old brick. Kill this man.
Let us fight with
Show him what we do to ruffians.
victory. Now then,
We laugh at that.
too slow. Too slow. Victory shall be mine.
Ha! Ha ha!
Have at you.
And then we'll, like, kill him with the power of the
Son,
gods.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
And goodbye.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Alright, friend, is that what you wanted? Yes, it is. What, you planning to get in my way? I'll be back, old man. You can count on that. Wait for me, boss. You've been a great friend to me. I thank you for your help. And we're gone. Ha, looks like my troubles are not over yet. But what did I get for that? She's no good. No matter how many times I run him, he always goes back like a bad leaf. No one would be that bloody persistent without a reason. Someone put him up to it. Who have they? So I guess that's something for later. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's go to that inn again. Just because we had to kill that man. Maybe a bit overkill, but it's more about sending a message that he apparently did not respond well to at all. He didn't even know the message was sent. So yeah, let's do Hanet's story. Let's hear it. Tell me, Adele. You travel to Stonegard, where your master, Zanta, was headed, when he penned his first and only letter, and so your search begins. the story so far. And so, Haunted set forth in search of Xanta. Her master, the closest thing to a father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful fiend Red Eye. And the huntress has vowed to find him and bring him home. The direwolf Hagen, Xanta's ever-faithful companion, had returned to their village, but alone. It was enough to make Haunted fear the worst. In the first and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Xanta had mentioned the town of Stonegard, and so Haunted followed her master to the highlands. But to what avail? Stonegard. This is where master said he would sojourn. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive his scent? Alright. Something about this place confuses and troubles thee, but no matter. Thou hast dost well to bring us here. Now it is my turn to lead the hunt. But this is a large and sprawling settlement, not like our forest home. Now, child, thou needest not fear. We will ask the people. Someone is bound to know of Master.
Well,
I'm glad thou agreest. Now, where to begin the search? The ale house, of course. If Master's known anywhere in town, it would be there. Oh man, I just thought, like, everyone has to use their little local stuff, or their people powers. Their people powers for the stuff here.
Welcome.
And Hanitz is fighting people, and she's not good at that. So, what can I do for you, lassie?
greetings.
A bowl of that broth, if thou would, and answering me a question.
All right.
The broth is easy enough. As for questions, you'll have to ask the question before I can tell if I have any.
So then,
Knowest of a hunter named Xanta? I believe he, sojourned here some moons ago. Xanta. Aye, I know him, but I ain't seen him for a spell now. Heard he taken heard he's taken to visiting a woman named, what is that? Natalia? She got a house on the edge of town.
so then,
Natalia. This name is unfamiliar to me. I thank thee, landlord. You don't mind me prying, lassie. You don't happen to be his apprentice, do ya?
yes.
I am.
Ah.
I knew it. Used to talk about ye all the time, he did. When he was in his cups. Apprentice who's nothing like him, strict and straight as an arrow, no time for foolishness and folly, he'd say. Soon as you mentioned his name, I reckon he was one and the same. What, with your match in his description and all? I'll take that as a compliment. Will you now?
Oh,
What is it, Hagen? Oh, he wants us to go somewhere.
damn.
Something has happened. Come, girl, we must follow him. Okay. Ooh. Shoo, you mangy beast. Go on, bugger off.
At your service.
My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here.
How are you?
Aye. Fancy that. I was just returning from the
It is
market.
an honor.
Oh, but what a burden you are shouldering. My dear, you must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it naturally.
Nay.
Most honored, sir, but ye needn't. Milady, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to strain a muscle. Upon my honor, his worship never gives up, does he?
Right.
Poor lass. Poor lass has caught the eye of the wrong sort. Bound to happen with her fair looks turning every man's head.
Not so.
He's a wolf draped in silks and a soldier of his make sure don't fall about the suburbs and fathers.
Oh.
Jeez, what is all this? There ain't no refusing. Once he's got the scent. Remember the miller's daughter?
Oh ho.
So that's it, Hagen. Now knowest this woman, thou art trying to help in her. Wise creature thou art, thou seest that she is in trouble, and so thou wilt to scaring off the soldier?
So then,
Is that right, Hagen?
understood.
Then let me help you. Were a fearsome beast to appear before him, that soldier would flee. And a happenstance for which no one could be blamed. And we just happen to have a somewhat fearsome beast. I bet Hagen would be a bit more fearsome, but oof. My reputation will probably suffer from this, but guess we'll give it a shot. Alright, let's go then. Go forth, my friend. I wasn't prepared for monsters.
Letting us begin.
He can probably, like,
What next?
beat us up pretty easily.
What next?
Yeah, it's seeming like he's gonna get us. Couldn't Haunted just attack
Come in,
instead?
if thou darest.
I guess not. How unfortunate.
Letting my arrow fly and
Alright,
coming,
boost it up.
holding back nothing.
Jeez, that does no damage. At all. All sorts of no
Letting the hunt
damage.
begin.
Give me a mossy meat out here. Thank you.
I will not be thy prey. Coming, if thou darest. I will not be thy letting the hunt begin. What
Alright, we'll boost up once. Just so we can get a little extra damage, and then we'll be back at full after that.
letting the hunt coming.
Or, nope. Because we want to just break him this turn. Yeah. And then we want to hit him hard next turn.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Where's the mossy meat?
Coming, if thou darest. Let my
Mossy
arrow
meep
fly
again.
true.
I like how it just kills.
Coming, if
One
thou
more time,
darest.
meep. Thank you, thank you. Now we're looking better.
I will not be thy coming, if thou darest. Let
Yeah.
I will not be thy prey. Let my arrow fly and true.
See, I can't even see how these guys are looking.
Let come.
I can just attack them.
Coming.
I'm assuming he's looking like maybe beat up now. Maybe like one more go through and we should be good.
Coming, if thou darest. Coming, if thou darest. Coming, if thou darest. Let it come.
No? Jeez.
I will not be the let in my arrow.
Can we boost up the meat? Nice. Goodbye, meat.
Let in the hunt beginning.
Goodbye,
Let in my
meat.
arrow fly and true.
I will see you one day.
I will not be the let in the hunt beginning.
This is like awful. Oh, I guess it's my fault for not really leveling her up at all, but still.
Let in the hunt beginning.
How would the forest fox do?
Holding back
Boost it up.
nothing.
Not great. Okay, fair enough.
I will not be thy let in the hunt beginning.
But Wenda's doing like
I
no
will not
sorts
be
of
the what
damage.
next? Let in my arrow fly and true. What next?
How much health does this guy have?
Let come.
So each go through is about 1,000 HP. So this guy has to have like
I will not
well
be
over
thy
5,000.
coming, if thou darest.
I guess he is like a bodyguard, and he should be like good at what
I
he,
will
at
not
you
be
know,
thy- let in my
guarding the
arrow
guy's
fly
body.
and true.
So, I mean, it would make some sense, but still, maybe not that much. You don't need that. You don't need to be that strong. Alright, do this. Bump that up, and then we'll do a big attack.
Let holding back nothing. Coming.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, we've done it.
The hunt endeth.
We didn't even get that much from it.
Oh,
Yeah, a monster in the middle of town. Hey, where are you going? I paid good money for you.
Hagen?
Hagen? Hagen? Hagen? I like Hagen better. Hagen, where have you been? You left so suddenly, I've had no tidings of neither of you since. Where's your master, Hagen? Where's Zanta?
Greetings.
Thou must be Natalia. I needn't speaking with thee.
Oh.
Oh, and who might you be?
Greetings.
I am Zanta's apprentice. I've traveled here from the Darkwood.
You don't say.
His apprentice, you say? Then you must be Haunted. I've heard tell of ye. So Master Spack. So Master spoke of me. Jeez. I said you were a fine young huntress and learn of fast, no matter his ham-fisted teaching. To raise in others whilst belittling himself. That soundeth like Master. Haha, aye, he's a good man, but guileless as a beet.
So then,
Guileless, yes. Faultous also, with a weakness for wine and dice. And yet, he is honest and noble, and handleth a bow with the best of them.
'Tis true.
I speak the truth there. So where's old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far. Uh-oh.
the truth is,
Hagen. Which is it? Hagen. Hagen returned to the village alone. I've come here in search of Master.
What?
What? Good gods, has something happened to the man? I was hoping that thou couldst help me answer that.
Huh.
I fear I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell ye all I know.
forgive me.
Can we talk in at thine home, letting me carry some of that?
Thank you.
Oh, why thank ye.
Huh.
I wish there was more I could tell ye. Last I heard, he was heading for the forest out in the hills yonder. Then, nothing.
Perchance.
When was this?
'Tis true.
3 months, I'd say, give or take. He disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time would be the same, but then the days turned to weeks, and the weeks turned to... I beg thee forgivest my bluntness, but how didst thou know him? My husband died not so long ago. Zonto was a friend of his. My husband, you see, was a soldier in service to the realm. They met when hunting monsters, and well, they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the ale house. And my husband grew sick, and after the funeral, Zonta started calling from time to time, and I appreciated the company, truth be told.
Understood.
Oh. Am I embarrassing you, dear? I suppose he's like a father to you. He was my teacher, but I am no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me in, cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to pass it on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors.
So,
But yes, to me it's like the father I never had.
Oh?
You must be worried sick, him being gone for so long without no word. I am. Thanketh thee for thine help, but now I must take my leave. I'm going to the forest, though surely the trail is cold by now.
Well, well.
Do take care of yourself, my dear.
yes.
I will. May I ask one more favor? When thou next seest him, dost not tell him what I said today?
Oh?
You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is.
Ugh.
He would never let me live it down. Ah, aye. Doubtless true. Now that you mention it, he's just the sort who'd tease a poor girl for speaking her heart. Alright, I'll stay our little secret then. Thank you. Alright, well, we can listen to the travel banter real quick. So, Master Zanta's like a father to you. You know, I was thinking about my own father the other day, and he once got so angry at me, I decided to run away from home. I ate some sugar from his stores. You see, I didn't see why that was so bad. We had plenty after all. Anyhow, the next day I came slinking back, my belly rumbling. Sure enough, Pa was waiting for me with a big bowl of sugar he said was my dinner. You can bet I begged for his forgiveness then. Your father sounds like a good man. You're worried, aren't you? About Master Zanta, I mean? Well, you shouldn't be. It'll all turn out right in the end. You'll see. Thanks be to thee, Tressa. Oh, that Tressa. Alright, well, anyway, that went a bit overboard. Longer fight than I thought we would have there. But, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back with more soon.